In this video, I'll be introducing you to the most wanted waifu Ayaka in Genshin Impact starting right now. We have taken a hit, a huge one, with a new 5-star character Ganyu, with a broken charge attack skill that does insane damage. I never expected a cryo character to be dishing out massive DPS, as Ganyu has clearly shown us that can happen, and I am excited about how Ayaka will turn out to be. Let's take a closer look at Ayaka. Ayaka is a fashionable waifu that comes with a unique Japanese clothing style with kimono, making her extremely desirable. What I mean by desirable is just looking at Ayaka makes you seem like you're in a different world, and the fact that she is a sword user makes you wonder how great she is going to be. Also, Ayaka can roam around the world with her dash, making her disappear, applying cryo effect on the ground similar to Mona. This ability takes her up a notch so that she can roam through water indefinitely, making this skill actually better than Mona. Finally, this dash skill is insane by the fact that it turns Ayaka's blade into cryo mode, making Ayaka possibly do cryo damage 100% of the time. Not to mention that her style, the way she moves, and the way she uses her sword makes you wonder if you're using Ayaka as a ninja or samurai, or is she one of her own that just takes your breath away. If you love using sword characters like me, you will see how you can do massive damage with them, and it feels like Ayaka is going to be doing just that or more. Ayaka's normal attacks do 5 rapid strikes identical like a king. Ayaka won't be having Jean or KS numbers, but she's going to be attacking much quicker and faster with more consecutive hits, combining up to 7 hit combo with a style of her own, making abusing her normal attacks so much fun. Ayaka's E skill ability called Hyuka does really bursty AoE cryo damage, as this makes her launch forward into enemies. You can expect this skill to do numbers identical to Ganyu's charge attack Frostbite Bloom AoE cryo damage without the first Frostbreak arrow damage. The numbers you see with Ganyu here will be the numbers you will see with Ayaka's E skill, making this skill so good to use with cooldown of just 8 seconds. Ayaka's Q skill ability called Sumetsu is a skill to do damage, creating a blaze storm along its path, similar to Diluc's Q skill. If you have experience playing with Diluc, then you will understand how the Q skill can do massive damage, and Ayaka will be having it, showing us all that this type of skill can be very devastating. After the damage over time ends, the created blaze storm will burst, dealing AoE cryo damage, and since it takes few seconds for this Q skill's second damage multiplier to proc, you have time to switch to other pyro characters to apply pyro effect, so you will do melt damage to the enemies, making this skill super OP. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure to hit subscribe and notification so you won't miss anything. We have been speculating that Ayaka will be released when the new region called Inazuma is released. It's going to be a region taking Japanese style art in the environment, and it should be coming up next. I am Korean with 1/4 being Japanese. My grandma is actually Japanese, so I understand the heritage and the Asian culture a little bit. There is nothing more graceful and beautiful than these sakura flowers which blooms in the springtime in Japan, and I have a feeling that there are going to be a lot of these in the new Inazuma region. So my theory is that Ayaka should be coming in late March or in April, which is possibly 1.4. I can be totally wrong, and just like some speculate that she's going to be out in 1.6, which is actually seasons away, possibly even pushing her release date to September, makes it seem like it might just take a while. Let's just hope that she comes soon, or perhaps later. Might be better for some of you, and that way you can get your hands on these upcoming characters like Zhao or Hyutao. I know Ganyu just came out and she's still hyped as I make this video on Ayaka. I just wanted to make a video on Ayaka because she is one character I am really excited about, along with Zhao. I'll be making insane DPS Zhao guides, and I am preparing everything for him so you can do massive damage, and I am 100% ready to make free to play Zhao guides for you. We all know Ganyu is extremely free to play friendly with 0 constellations, and since we got a sense of how cryo characters can be super OP, I anticipate Ayaka to be a main DPS and a top tier waifu, as she is going to take over. My name is Aiden, and I help you build characters without spending money to do massive damage in Genshin Impact. In case you missed my latest video, it should pop up here. Make sure to come check me out in live stream, and I'll be answering all of your questions, particularly in your individual needs. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.